Everyone, it is Monday, July 31st, 2017, and this is week 3 of our 4-week program with Chris Voss talking about the commission negotiation. Good afternoon, Chris.
Good afternoon. Happy to be here as always.
Fantastic. So I wanted to start out asking you this question. As a hostage negotiator, what kind of pressure did you feel during a typical hostage negotiation?
Well, once I was satisfied that I felt good about the process and I wasn't in any sort of a hurry and I was willing to let it, meander however it was going to meander, I didn't feel any pressure. I'm constantly listening for the objectives or the outcomes as they present themselves. For the longest time, I didn't realize that I was living by the phrase, never be so sure of what you want that you won't take something better. So I looked at it as, I've got a great process, and this process is going to maximize my outcomes, and I can let the outcomes go. So, once you're comfortable with the process, then the pressure really goes away.
So, correct me if I'm wrong. People's lives were potentially at stake. Yes or no?
Not potentially. They were always at stake.
Okay. And you were able to get to that place of, I'm going to trust the process. Say more about that.
Well, because I practiced it so much, and I knew that the best possible outcome was just me applying the process. There's always going to be stuff that's going to be outside of my control. There's always going to be things that people are going to do. There's nothing I can do anything about. And it didn't help me in any way, shape, or form to worry about any of those things that will fall out of the sky. And I practiced my process all the time. I mean, I was into it. I enjoyed it. In hindsight, I now know that the mere fact that I enjoyed it made me better at it, made my mind faster. You're up to 31% smarter in a positive frame of mind. And since I enjoyed it, it automatically made me better at it because my brain moved faster. But I practiced it.
So you enjoyed negotiating with people's lives on the line?
Yeah, and I would say I enjoyed engaging in a high stakes process that other people couldn't make happen. Once I was satisfied that just merely taking the time to learn the process put me in a category that other people just couldn't do, I enjoyed because other people are lazy. They don't want to spend the time. They want to get the T-shirt. They don't want to do the work. And once I learned the process, and I knew that too many other people were lazy about it, that automatically gave me the ability to accomplish things that lazy people just couldn't do because they wanted fairy dust to make it happen for them.
So in some ways, this is analogous to an agent wanting to charge 6% and still be competitive. Yes, no one's life is on the line. I get that. I'm not saying that. However, to be a 6% agent, you seem to be saying you've got to be willing to go above and beyond what everyone else is doing.
Right. Well, you're going to make the argument that you're bringing value to the table, and that's why you shouldn't take a dime less. You got to actually bring value to the table.